What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Stoic Context. Today, we are going to react to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe.
5, go ahead. Hi, what's your first name?
How are you?
I'm good. What did I get wrong?
Well, you know what? I gotta say, I definitely agree with most of what you said, but I think that part of the reason on why women tend to have um, the defense mechanisms up is because in the beginning, when you first start dealing with men, right? If you, this sounds bad or whatever, but if you don't come off a little strong, I'm not saying with all of them, but with a lot of them, usually they do try to take advantage of you. You know what I mean? I can speak from my own experiences.
So if you
And
don't
then
come off, strong with men, they try to.
no. Let me clarify. What I mean when I say come off strong is that very often when you show that soft side of yourself in the very beginning, for some reason it comes across as if you may be naive.
Okay.
At least that's what I've gotten.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay. I deal with feminine women,
Mm-hmm.
and they come off initially as soft and as feminine as they are,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't hear this from them.
See, consider yourself to be one of the exception.
But
I
let me
myself,
can I give you I'm gonna tell you why I don't hear from them.
Mhm.
What do you do for a living?
I work in law enforcement.
Okay. Um, one of those professions that I can tell. All right. So what kind of men are you?
Wait,
What
hold
kind of men
on.
are you
You know what?
drawn
That is
to?
so funny. That is so funny because I know what you're probably thinking.
Oh, I've already made 3 videos about. I've said the women that high value and successful men avoid. And I make no mistake, make no bones
No,
about it. Psych
but
chicks.
believe it or not,
Oh,
I'm actually the opposite, though.
okay.
Believe
Well, I didn't say it doesn't happen. I mean, psych chicks, nurses. Trust me, it's going to be kind of funny one of
no,
these.
I mean,
But here's the thing: what kind of men are typically drawn to you?
all right, I'll give you an example. I dated a guy, right? He's in law enforcement. And he got out of a relationship with his wife, right? They were married for a very long time. And he said that, and he confirmed just what you said. He said, a lot of people think that it's the man that abuses the woman. He said, but contrary to belief, she actually abused me for most of our marriage. He raised a child that he had to find out wasn't biologically his. She took him through a lot. He bought her a home and she was having an affair most of the marriage and everything. So, but in short, right?
Mhm.
As we begin to start getting to know each other, and I had to deal with all of the baggage that he had from his marriage.
Okay, hold on.
Hmm.
How long had you known this man?
A year.
And when you found out all this stuff,
Hmm.
this was in the first 2 or 3 months?
Yeah, yeah.
So let me stop you right here, sis. You should have been looking for the door. You did not have to deal with anything. You chose to.
Well, no, that's true, but I want to give him a chance. I mean, when you,
See, right here.
uh
See, I'm
huh,
gonna tell you why the feminine women I deal with don't have any problem being women I deal with are not only accustomed to being treated a certain kind of way.
right.
When they come to listen to my show or some of the things I tell them about, they're like, "What are you talking about?"
Mm.
I have to kind of tell them, well, there are women who get these experiences like, what? Because they've been feminine their entire life and they only get a certain caliber man. These women don't even, they walk up to the door and if the door doesn't open for itself, they'll just stand there because they expect you to open the door. And guess what? They get the door opened. And what I'm saying, ma'am, is we all choose. So let me reframe the question. The law enforcement
Hmm.
guy that you said
Right.
you found all this about. Let's just say you had the law
Hmm.
enforcement guy, and then let's just say you had a hedge fund manager, and he was making $400,000 a month, and
Right.
he was as attractive or more attractive than this guy. You had the same vibe, same everything. He had everything you wanted and more, and he had a clean bill of mental health, all this other kind of stuff. Which one would you have chosen?
You know what? That's a hard question for me to really answer.
Why?
And the reason why is because I didn't necessarily have a problem with the fact that he
Oh,
had
whoa, whoa,
issues.
whoa, 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 whoa! I give you a healthy, functional man and a man with baggage, and that's a hard choice.
I mean, the reason why I say that's because don't we all have baggage at some point? You know?
I give you a
My-
healthy, functional man and a man with baggage, and that's a
well, yeah,
choice.
since you put it like that, yes, yeah,
But see,
absolutely.
what I'm showing you, ma'am, is it's the men you pick. That's what I'm ultimately getting to you is you saying that it's the men that do this and that. I'm like, no, no, no. You saying you got to be hard because they'll play you if you're naive. And I'm like,
No,
no.
some women, not
Well,
myself.
well, but see, the thing is, I will tell you the women I deal with will listen to what you say and tell you I don't deal with men who are broken. Power to this like this. I'm just telling you. You first of all, I laugh because I've done a program on women that men need to avoid, and one of them are called advanced degrees. You know, let me
Mhm.
hold on. I'm a PhD. That's one.
Mm.
I'm a PhD.
Doctors, lawyers, military, uh, police officers, or women that were married to military or police officers, or lawyers or doctors, nurses, psych chicks, um, massage therapists, nail technicians, bartenders, actresses. These women are tend to be women that avoid. And there are always people who could fall in those categories who don't meet those things. But what I'm hearing from you is a strong personality.
Nah, yeah, you're prejudging me,
I said
definitely.
what I'm okay in the chat room. Do you think
Hmm.
in the chat room, ladies and gentlemen, do you think the woman on the phone is a strong personality? What do you guys hear from her personality?
Actually, I babied him too much.
Okay,
That was the
I'm
problem.
asking people in the
Yeah,
chat room. What do you guys
yeah,
hear?
that's cool. I understand.
I'm
That's
not
fine.
prejudging you. I'm telling you what I hear, ma'am. And I speak to women Monday through
No, I get
Friday.
it. I didn't get to say very much, but no, I get.
But
I
the
mean,
thing
in that
is, man. But see, you're a police officer. You're law enforcement, right?
correct.
Okay. I'm also what I do. I'm used to reading people. I read people every day, and I know what I'm reading. So I don't need to know everything. I'm telling you, even the way this interaction is going. It's not a judgment, ma'am. I'm just telling you the way you're coming across.
No, listen, I don't have an issue with that. Not at all.
Well, you said you think I'm prejudging you.
I do, but I'm not. I'm not upset or anything.
All right.
You know.
And the thing is, um, if given an opportunity between a man who doesn't need you and a man who
Hmm.
needs you, which man do you want?
I want a man that doesn't need me.
Okay, well then when I asked you about the man who doesn't need you versus the man who does, you said that would be a hard thing because don't we all have problems?
No, no, I understand exactly. Yeah, no, I get it. But like from what I ascertain from talking to different men and stuff like that, like you say, the weight with women is an issue, and it is, right? But sometimes we're put in a position where we can't win for losing, quite honestly.
Okay, we talk about the weight. Whose responsibility is that?
A lot. But I have men tell me I'm too thin.
Okay,
So I can't, you know?
hold on. I said whose responsibility is the weight?
No, I'm saying we're responsible for our
Right,
weight.
right. So
Uh-huh.
you said you had men tell you. So how tall are you?
I'm almost 5'8",
And dress size?
6, because I weigh 146 pounds.
Okay, I would almost guarantee you that the if you had men who are making substantially more money, you would not hear them tell you you're too thin.
Oh,
Broke men tend to like big women. I mean, you look across any race. The more money a man tends to make, the more fit a woman tends to be, and the larger her ring is. You
I
gotta,
mean, yeah, that's true. But black men, they'll be like, you ain't got you. You need some more ass. You need some more hips, and you need more
okay,
this. And
you
okay,
said black, and you said black men like we're all the same. I'm talking
no,
about
not
black.
all of you, not
Well,
all of you. But
you
what I'm
said, hold
saying
on,
is,
man, listen.
mhm,
You said black men would say you need some more hips, you need some more ass. And in that
yeah,
state, listen, and in that statement, you said black men. I fall in that category, and so does the dude in the county. I'm sorry. There's a big difference between me and the dude in the county. I don't tell you need more ass and hips. I tell you need to get on the goddamn treadmill and get them abs together. We're different. And see, far too often, black women just act like we're one big black man. That's
no,
why I
I don't
focus.
think so.
That's why I
No.
focus on men who are successful, competitive, high value. They are different than guys who are Madden kings and living on your couch. Because one group of men, sis, don't need you. We want you, but we don't need you.
Yeah, yeah, precisely.
And then, but have you ever dated? And here's the real truth. Can you honestly say you've ever had a
Hmm.
serious relationship with a man who did not need you financially?
Yeah,
Huh?
absolutely. I was in a 6 year relationship, and we didn't get married because his cancer got worse, and he decided that he didn't want to leave me like that. And he's actually, at his last stages now. And it was his decision to say before it got that bad, I want you to move on and try to, 'cause he was significantly older than I am. And we were in a 6 year relationship. It started out in 2014, and it ended sometime before COVID because things got worse with him. And
And how
to
old are
tell you
you
the
again?
truth, I'm 34.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I
When we
don't,
got together,
hold on.
he
Oh,
had the
okay.
cancer.
I don't, and I'll leave that one alone. But here's the thing I
Hmm.
hear women say that we can't show our femininity or our softer side because it'll be taken for a sign of weakness. I just,
Right.
and that's outright incorrect. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have a group of women that in my Facebook group, 300 plus women in there who lead with their femininity. And
Right.
there are 4 couples in there already, and one's leaning toward is about to get engaged. Sorry.
Hmm.
I see that's maybe what you believe, but it sounds to me, ma'am, is you're dealing with a certain kind of man.
Can I clarify something right quick?
Go ahead.
I just want to clarify something. I didn't say all women, and I didn't use myself as an example necessarily. I said I do understand why some women do not deem it necessary to necessarily have to, show their femininity in the very beginning out of fear of being taken
Okay,
advantage of.
okay.
But
Let me flip that up. Let me flip
uh-huh,
it around. Let me flip it around. So
sure.
five. Some men don't show their masculinity up front for fear of being taken advantage of.
Right. It's possible. It's possible.
What?
Yeah. And the reason why I
Say,
say that
say
is
what
because
say it in your say what I just said in your own words. I want to make sure that it makes
some
sense.
men do not show their masculinity in the beginning out of fear of being misunderstood,
No.
right?
Being taken advantage
Or
of,
being taken advantage of, or whatever.
and that makes sense.
It doesn't, but I can't say that it doesn't happen. And the reason why I say that is because some men who are very masculine have been told, or that they need to soften
No,
up.
no. Okay, man.
Allow me to finish,
Yeah.
babe. Listen, let me just get it out right quick. Allow me to, please.
Go ahead.
Some men have been told that their masculinity comes across as intimidating. I know a guy who's like 6'5", and he has a
Whatever.
complex that
I do what
every
I
room that
want.
he walks into, people think that they need to fear him because of that. You know what I mean? And that's not something that he can
No, I
control.
don't. No, I don't. Because you're basically saying so basically he should walk around switching and acting feminine because he may
No, I don't think so.
listen,
No, I
okay, I'll
don't
let you
think so.
finish now. Hold on. Ma'am, it doesn't make any sense.
No,
It doesn't make any sense, and I'll let you keep go on and go on with it. And what you said doesn't make any sense either. But it's what you got. And what you're ultimately saying is coming from a place of fear and scarcity.
that's possible.
No. Saying that you cannot be what you are for fear of someone taking advantage of you is coming from fear.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I agree. It's possible.
Well, then be around a different caliber of man so you can be who God made you to be. Because there are women who are as feminine as you say you are or more. I so wish I could make a phone call right now and put anyway. Oh my
I
God.
mean, you know what? Go to my Instagram, check. You tell me if you feel that I look intimidating. I'm willing to let you go see.
I don't need
If you
I
say that,
could
if
do,
you
ma'am.
look at
Here's the
me and
thing.
you say you look
Okay,
like
ma'am.
you beat people
Okay,
up.
ma'am. No, ma'am, but what I'm saying is your energy is very aggressive, is very masculine. I'm
I
just
don't, you know what? I'll work on it. Going through the academy may do that to a woman.
well, it does, and this is one. Okay, and here's the thing. This is one of the reasons I will tell you that my guys that are on my level, clients, my clients, these. When I said the women that these guys avoid, they avoid them because those are masculine professions. The police academy was not created for women.
Oh, come on.
I just made a statement of fact. Are you trying to say the police academy was created for women?
I'm gonna plead the fifth because I know how you get down.
No, ma'am. I'm just asking a logical. Are you saying the profession of policing was created for women?
I mean, see, I was raised to believe that we can all do it, do everything,
Oh, we
we can do.
can. Oh, we can. Okay, so um, you have to do the same physical requirements that men have to do.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
no, there's no,
Okay.
yeah.
So for to be a firefighter, you have to be
Hmm.
able to do a 200-pound dead man carry. Women can do that too.
Yeah, I mean, if I was able to get sucker punched and get
Oh,
back
no,
up with
no,
no
no, ma'am.
problem,
No. See, you didn't answer my question. I said a 200. You believe that men and women can do the same things physically?
well, it's being proven every day they are, though. They are. I mean, I've been on an all male unit and I've seen women have more heart than the men on there in the prison system.
Let
You
me tell you something, ma'am. Let me just go right there. If I wanted to whoop your ass, it wouldn't be shit you could do except take it. You
I
are
pray
not
to God.
my you are not my equal. And I'm tired of you women walking around here thinking that you're a man's equal. You ain't my equal because we allowed you to have a job that you ain't qualified for. Policing is not a female profession. It's a male profession. Just like
I
the
hope you could whoop my ass.
because it is a
You
male
better.
profession. It is a male
Yeah.
profession. Now, see, now I'm about to go there. See, you're talking crazy now. You're talking crazy. Policing
Why?
is
I'm
not a male
actually being I'm
pro,
being lighthearted.
but
My
I'm not being
goodness.
lighthearted because this shit is too much with our sisters. Y'all actually think y'all are like goddamn men. I'm telling you, man.
I
man
don't.
all right. I'm not going to argue with you. You are not. We're not equals. And just because you think that a woman over here, a woman over here can do something a man can do, you are not physically as strong as a man. You're not even created to be that way. And this is part of the problem with women in your line of work. You lose
Hmm.
all masculine, you lose all feminine point of reference to where you even start answering questions. You're conflicted about shit that should be conflicted. You mean the
I get
army was created for women? Firefighters were created for women?
So can I ask you a question?
I, you mean all those professions were created with women in mind?
No, I mean I know that it wasn't, but I want to still ask you a question. So let's say like if your daughter said, "Daddy, I want to go into law enforcement and make a difference, especially in the climate that we're in currently." Would you tell her that it was never created, for her and she
You
shouldn't do it?
goddamn right.
Okay.
Without blinking.
I mean, I respect that. Like I
Because
said, I'm
you could have that uniform on and everything else, and I could still boot a man because you are not a goddamn man. And we have let women think that there's no difference, and there's a problem, man, because
mhm.
even when I say you're coming across in your masculine energy, this that you really I get it that you don't get it because you're used to being this way. So to you this is normal, and you see yourself as the woman that you are. But I'm telling you, go back and look in the chat room and go look at all the men and the women writing down masculine. It's not just men; it's women.
That's cool.
So that's what the world reads. And I will tell you, women with your energy draw conflict. You draw conflict, meaning you draw side chick or one night stand energy, or weak men. Men are not drawn to women. I'm not saying you, but women like you,
No, I understand.
not drawn to women like you with the desire to provide and protect for you because you look like you can do it just fine. So we just need to get it in, bend over the couch, and I'm gonna leave and go on about my business. I mean, and that's the thing. So I mean, you walk around with a gun and shit, and it's like, all right, well, I mean, well, you don't look like you need us, so all right, sis, appreciate it.
That's what's up.
You know damn well cops wasn't made for no women.
No, listen. Just you know what though? Can I tell you something before we hang up?
Go ahead.
Listen. You have valid points. You know what I mean? You definitely do. But and I just got to keep it 100 with you. When you get women on here and we're trying to explain stuff to you, it would be a little bit nicer if you at least let us get it out. Because sometimes you don't.
Well, the times I don't is when well, if I don't, it's because I've read. Okay, you're an officer. When I've read bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
I don't let bullshit ride. If I believe the point is going to be
I
made,
understand. I
I
understand,
don't
but
treat it.
still give the woman a chance to be heard, though.
Well,
That's all
man,
I'm saying.
I don't want to. Here's the thing, man. I'm running a show with 5,600 people, and I'm not trying to let all things be heard because I know sometimes it's bullshit.
And one last thing, women who are plus sized.
What about
You're
it?
right. You cannot be fat. You're right.
Well, I
You're
mean,
right.
there you go.
No, you're right.
All right.
But at the same time, though, you know what I mean? At the same time, a woman that's plus sized or whatever, it, we all know there's someone for everyone.
See, that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. See, that's
You're
that
not
bullshit.
right
That's
tonight.
that bullshit. That's that bullshit. Somebody somewhere will love her, and telling that women like that will keep women losing. No, there
No,
is not.
no.
There's
Look at
someone.
me.
There's
Oh,
someone.
you too
Hold
skinny.
on. Okay, then so you're telling women don't. So you would tell them what? Go ahead and be plus size.
I would tell them make your health your priority. You know what I mean? But don't necessarily chase aesthetics because you
Whoa,
if
whoa,
you
whoa,
lost
whoa,
weight,
whoa, 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 whoa.
go
If
ahead.
you want a man, you better chase aesthetics because we're visual. What are you talking about?
You're right. But what happens when there's something you can't please everybody? You just can't.
See, again, this is why you ladies need to listen to me and not women because you get this duplicitous. Well, you can't. Well, here's the thing: you be as pretty as possible. That's what you need to be, as pretty as
Pretty as
possible,
possible. I agree.
pretty as possible, and you need to keep your weight down because your great great grandmother wasn't no 170 pounds. There you go. Peace out, sis. Y'all out y'all mind. I'm not gonna have y'all just sit around telling women, lose the weight, lose the weight. Lose the weight. Shout out to the caller though. You're getting late.
Man, and shout out to Kevin for telling the truth. Because oftentimes women will come in here, push their insecurities onto everyone else, and try to have everyone else join in on this insecurity party. We have very, very masculine women trying to give advice. We have very, very masculine women trying to give advice, trying to give this comforting things to women that are overweight and also have these masculine issues. When in all reality, we should be telling people the best advice so they can get the best outcome and get the best results. Listening to a woman like this is not getting the best outcomes and is not getting the best results. One, this woman is 34 years old, and the way she's speaking and communicating and the vibe that she's giving off is of a woman that has lost all feminine aspects, is completely warped into her job, and any man that deals with her is going to also see that side and be privy to that. And it's not something she can turn off because even throughout the whole call, when Kevin is trying to break her down, back her down, always masculine, remain masculine, and then she wants to give out advice to larger women. She would sit there and agree with Kevin the first time, saying, "You know what? I do believe that women should lose the weight," but then come follow behind that and then say, Well, I also believe that women should be able to remain that way and be happy, and there's somebody for everybody. Some people just want healthy people. That's it. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with someone wanting a healthy person? We have to stop this foolishness. Everyone, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Turn on post notifications so you will be alerted when we upload more videos just like this one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.